2017, so it's a little bit on the older side. Not really though, if we're being honest. And I've seen it before. This is not the first time seeing it, but I watched it last night. It is on Netflix, and I just wanted to talk about it with you guys. So if you've seen the movie, stick around. Like, I just want to know what your thoughts are. Like, see if this re-inspires any memories of the movie to you. Because I kind of forgot about a lot of stuff before I watched it again. And if you haven't seen it, go watch it and then come back and save this video. Or you can listen. I'm just going to spoil everything. So, yeah. Okay, so we'll just, like, get into it. I have my computer here just with, like, the cast and stuff. But, so we have Lady Bird is played by Cerise Ronan. I think that's how you say her name. Then we have Laurie Metcalf as the mom. We have Tracy Letts for Larry McPherson. We have Lucas Hedges for Danny. Timothy Chalamet as Kyle. Beanie Fieldstein for Julia. And we have other people too. It was really, really good. So, if you don't know, so the reason I do these films is I love chatting, but I also am trying to become a better screenwriter. So, I like to do, I don't know, also I guess there's no reason to do these, I just find fun, but Lady Bird, if you don't know, is a story that follows this senior in high school named Christine, and she names herself Lady Bird, and we follow her senior year basically as she tries to leave Sacramento, where she's from, and go into her adulthood. It's basically a movie about her figuring out who she is. Remember back in your adolescent days or college days when you, or even now when you are figuring out like who you are, why you do what you do, what type of people you want to be around. That is this film. It is also a mother-daughter movie in the fact that the love interest and the whole emotional arc is between the Lady Bird and her mom, and it's their connection. So we follow them throughout the story, and Lady Bird goes through some trivial things. So she falls in love, falls out of love, figures out what friendship is, and all that, and all while trying to stay sane with her mother. Yeah, I really appreciate this. I'm currently trying to work on a movie myself for writing, and I'm kind of getting stuck. There's a lot of fun stuff with writing, but it's very structural for movies, so sometimes it's really nice to just watch movies as well. And so I watched this again, and I just forgot how amazing it is. It's very subtly nuanced, the film. You have a lot of moments that, and I feel like this is what makes a good film. Like, you have the very familial, like, and familiar moments of, like, that arc. So, Lady Bird basically has a best friend named Julia, and they're best friends at the beginning, and then she tries to go with the popular people, and then she realizes, no, Julia is her best friend, and they go to prom together instead of, like, with lovers. That's been done before, but the cool thing about this is that it is done in a way where Lady Bird, there isn't a lot of like emotional gravity to her moving friends. It's not like they have a huge fight. Julia, actually, now that I remember it, that's what's literally so crazy. Julia and Lady Bird literally never have a fight. All you see is them disagree a little bit in public, and then, you know, we cut to Julia, like, looking longingly for her friend, and then when they make up, Julia's just crying, and she just, like, hugs Lady Bird because she's missed her, and it's like that. It's very beautiful. You have Lady Bird also trying to fall in love with Danny O'Neill, who, and it's very cute. Greta just did a lot of great things in this film, and the fact that it's like real love. So it's like Lady Bird is interested in this guy, and then this guy's also interested in her, and he starts kissing her, and then they like go frog in a field. They go pick a star and name it. They go to like their family's place for Thanksgiving, and then everything's going great. And then the reason they met is because they're in theater together. And then during I think it's literally like after their show or something, they are all in the bathroom, and the girls are in line complaining about how long their line is, and they're like, okay, let's just go to the boys' bathroom, and then they go, and then they open a stall, and they find her boyfriend making out with another guy. And then we just got to, oh my god, this is like the best thing. This is something I would love to steal. It's when Lady Bird basically, so they sit in the car after Lucas is the boyfriend that turned out to be gay. After they saw him making out, and they're listening to Crash, the song Crash in the car, and they're just crying. Now we have a couple cuts and we just move on. But I really, sorry, let me move my computer. It's sometimes makes noise, but yeah, we listen to music, and then like it's beautiful because they have a talk, but then you see like this man realizing he's gay, and Lady Bird like accepting him to be there and choosing to be a friend to him. That was really great. Then you have Timothy Chalamet's character, who's like so he like reads. If we're at a party, he's like by the pool reading a book, and he's super anarchist, very libertarian, and very like anti-government, and he's very devoid of emotions, very stoic, and it bites him in the butt, like because she loses her virginity, and he's very like not caring, which is funny. Yeah, and then I just loved there's this really good climax point. So Lady Bird's together with this new guy, he befriends new friends, and they're all going to prom together. They basically just pick her up from her house, Lady Bird's house, Timothy Chalamet's character, and then the new popular kids, but they don't like go in and get her, and you can hear them say, like talking fun about her, and then Crash comes on. What is it? They're driving, and then they're like, oh, let's not go to prom, like, let's just go to our friend's place. Lady Bird's like, yeah, and then Crash comes on, and then they're all like, oh, I hate this song, and she goes, I love it, and then she's like, I actually really do want to go to prom, as the song's playing, the song that they were crying to, her and her friend were, and then they're like, well, I don't want to, and then she was like, can you take me to my best friends? Can you take me to Julie's house? And then they're like, who's Julie? That was kind of like a running thing. And she's like, my best friend. And then they drop her there, and then that's when she reunites with the crying Julie. Yeah. I just really love, there's this really emotional scene too, with the mom and the daughter, where the mom drops off Lady Bird at the airport. She's giving her the silent treatment because she got into a college. She's basically gone into a college without telling her, and she's flying across the country. That was interesting, and I love that she like won't get out for her daughter at the airport, and then she drives away, and then she breaks down. She tries to drive back to catch her in time, but her daughter's already gone. And then we end with Lady Bird like calling her mom at the end, saying that she missed her. It was just really good. It was really good. It was just, yeah. I don't know. I'm just thinking about like how films, they take a really long time to make, and it's so relatable, that film. I don't know where you are in life right now, but I'm very much in a place where I don't know, I'm trying to figure out what the right things to do are, like what are my priorities, movies, and like, I don't know, y'all. It's so interesting. So this film hit home because I'm just like, you really don't know what you have till it's gone. But then it's also like, when you're always searching for new things, you lose things and things that you think are important. And I don't know. It's just a lot. Don't want to get too sentimental, but it's a very good film. You should watch it. I found it very relatable. And yeah. Let me know in the comments if you've seen it. I recently watched one of her other films called Frances Ha. Very good as well. It's on Netflix. She was in this film before Lady Bird, and Lady Bird was her first directed film. Greta Gerwig was a very well-known actress. Not like super well-known, but she was up and coming. Like, she won awards and stuff. Yeah. She's good. It makes you always think about like where you are in life too. Not that I want her career, but then again, I don't know what I want. I don't know what I want in life right now. I don't know what to do. I don't know why. I don't feel so like there are things in my life that I really want to do, so I'm gonna do them. But it's also like, why am I doing these things? Is it really for the benefit of me in the long run, or is it short run? Am I making mistakes? I don't know. It's let me know if you relate to any of that. It's just like, sometimes it's just like, what is life? And I think in those moments we need to go slow, but it's just a lot. But this film, I guess, kind of brought that out of me. It was really beautiful, very fun, witty, very it's not very serious, which is good. It makes you, it hits the emotions, but it's very a casual watch, which I really appreciate. So yeah, I would recommend watching it. Let me know what your favorite scene of this film is. I really like the mom scene with the driving. I really enjoyed the coming out scene. I really enjoyed I also really weirdly enjoyed the theater scenes. They were really indicative of what it was like to be in high school and theater then. And also my favorite scenes between the mom and the daughter when they're like fighting over clothes and stuff, but then it always goes back to like then the mom will like raise this and she's like, what this, and then Lady Bird's face like, oh my god, it's amazing. Like they just totally swap out of it. It reminds me of Childhood 2 where you're like fighting and then but you're just fighting to fight, you know, and then when something happens you flip on the dime. Like, it's not very serious. There are also really beautiful moments where Lady Bird would like defend her mom. So like she would talk crap about her mom, and then if anyone else talked about her mom like that, she'd be like, no, it's because she has a warm heart. You know, she saw the truth in her mom. So yeah, fun fact, I actually think this is it's a story about Greta's upbringing. Greta's from Sacramento, and it's actually, she went to school in New York. I don't know if she went to NYU, but Greta went somewhere, and so this is actually like an ode to her childhood. So that's what Lady Bird is. I think Lady Bird is supposed to be her. I don't think it's exactly her, but you know what I mean. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm probably gonna go, but I hope you enjoyed this and found this somewhat interesting. If you did, give it a likes. Let me know what you thought of this movie. And consider subscribing, hit that bell notification so you get notified, because YouTube sometimes doesn't share our videos. And consider joining our membership. Click the join button down below. There's a video. It means the world to me, and it would be cool to have you there. So with that, I'll see you in the next video.